going on, boys? I'm back at the desk. Not much going on. Got some rain coming in again. Oh, that's different. The biscuits is trying to get out. She's been digging under the screen door for some reason. Got to be something up there. But that's not why I'm here. I figured I'd tell you a couple of modeling stories. Both of them have to do with models that got crashed through no fault of my own. And let's start off with the first one. My old man was a truck driver. So back in the day, my early teens, and I mean early teens, 13, 14, 15, I was into building trucks. Cab overs, conventionals, dump trucks, tow trucks, flatbed trailers, tanker trailers, box trailers. If it had anything to do with trucks, I built it at one time. And I probably had 15 to 18 of them, all on shelves that were over my bed in my mother's house. So I come home from school one day, and I come in the door, and the first words out of my mother's house, the first words out of my mother's mouth are, "Don't kill them. He was only trying to help." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "You'll see when you go upstairs." So I go upstairs and I open the door to my room, and sitting on my bed are about 12 of my truck models in a cardboard box, destroyed. So I took the box downstairs and I asked her what had happened. Because my brother wasn't at home. He had left. And it was probably a good thing that he left. So I asked her what had happened, and she told me that he had noticed that one corner of the shelf, the thing that supported it wasn't on the shelf all the way. It was on 99% of the way, but it was that 1% that bothered him. So he tried to fix it, and when he did, guess what happened? They all come tumbling down. So I just took them. There wasn't a one of them that was worth saving. I was so freaking mad. I just took them, I just left them in the box, took them outside, or right in the trash barrel. And I didn't talk to nobody in my house for about a month. To this day, I still think about that. But anyway, that's not the worst one. Here's the worst one for you. I'm a big history buff. I don't know if some of you guys might know that. Some of you guys don't know that. But the town that I lived in, Canton, Mass, Paul Revere, yes, that Paul Revere, his copper rolling mill was about a football field away from where I lived. I could probably throw a stone and hit it. And they made the first copper sheets for the bottom of the USS Constitution. So with that being said, I found a nice model of the USS Constitution. I believe it was 196 scale. It was good size. It was probably, lengthwise, it was probably, I don't know, I want to say maybe almost 2 feet long. And then with the mast and everything, it was probably that high. But I digress. So anyway, it took me over a year and a half to build this model. I fully rigged it. Full sail, full rig, everything. And I'm not exaggerating when I say it took me a year and a half to build this thing. The rigging on it was just, I could do a little bit and then I'd have to put it down and walk away because the rigging would just kill me. So I finally got it all done, or just about all done. I think, matter of fact, I think I still might have had a couple of things that had to be finished up on it, but not a lot. Just a couple of small minor things. You wouldn't have been able to tell if you didn't know. So I come home from school one day. This was in my later teens. I believe just before I graduated. Somewhere around there. Come home from school one day. Go upstairs. There sitting on my bed is the Constitution. All the masts snapped off it. All the rigging destroyed. I actually cried when I saw it. Because it had taken me so long to get. I was just, whatever. So I got downstairs and I said to my mother, I go, what happened? And she tells me, I tried to dust around it. And I got caught on with the duster. It must have got caught on some of the rigging or whatever. And she turned around and pulled it right off the shelf and it landed on the floor. So she goes, I didn't know what to do. I go, you didn't know what to do? I go, why were you even in there? You had no business going even near that thing. There was no need to dust it or go near it. I was just so. The reason I like to give you that story is because I got a comment on the Hunley wanting to know if there was a tall ship in my future. So there's my tall ship story, and I could probably tell you that no, there is not a tall ship in my future. After those fiascos, so those are my model stories. I got the chassis mostly done. Chassis mostly done. Like I said, watch out when you do those. When you do the rear brakes, you could put those on backwards. The little caliper goes in the back, not the front. But yeah, those are my stories, boys. This wasn't a McLaren update. It was just to tell a couple of those. See, so if anybody else has one, I'd like to hear it. Or am I the only one who got screwed? All right, boys. Peace out.